Zarya on the pole. Okay, see a Pharah, a lot of spam. Gotta take cover. Okay, first mistake. You have no idea where your team is. You're just running up and poking at them. You don't know where to fall back to, where your teammates are gonna push them from, etc. Like, you need to know where your team is. It's very important. Spamming a Bastion, that's good. Still don't know where your team is. Okay, there you go. You're seeing a few people. Maybe could have saved the Winston if he knew where he was. Probably wouldn't have died, so you could have bubbled him. Nice bubble there on Zen. Focus on Mercy. You probably could have killed the Mercy there, because you're gonna die anyways. Oh no. Nice. Nice bubble. Already got your grav. That's good. Oh, the Bastion came on site. You probably would have died, but let him do his thing, I guess. A bubble for energy is fine there. Okay, you know the Bastion's up there. Your teammate's fighting him. Should help him. Oh no, you just got him. Good rotate there. Okay, you got grav. Could use it here when they start moving. Oh. Okay, you couldn't see half your teammates on you can see half your teammates on your screen, so you didn't know if there's going to be any follow-up there at all. So you're really lucky that they popped sound barrier. They had a full shield. That grav was pretty bad. You want to wait till they move towards the point where the supports are you're able to get to them. Like, you don't have to run through their team to get to the supports. So you want them, you want to grab them somewhere where there's not cover, unless you're already up in the fight. So you probably wanted to wait for them to move to the left there a little bit more, like around that little pole over there. It's pretty much wasted. You're lucky that at least you'll use sound barrier there. You guys are still wanting to fight because they have a Bastion that's dying. Nice bubble. Okay, all your teammates are dead. Interesting. Oh, you just saw a Reaper go up top right, which means he's going to be shooting you on sight in a couple seconds here. Ooh, bad use of your self barrier there. You in this position, you pressed tab earlier and you saw that your Zen had ult, so you probably want to save your ult to get a lot of energy there. So you wanted to, like, maybe start running into the enemy team because you have Zen ult. So you wanted to push into the team there, get into their supports with that Zen ult. That's the only way you guys are winning that fight. And bubbling the Zenyatta here does not do anything. Even if he wasn't trancing, he wasn't in any danger. Kree gets charged. Bubble could have saved him there. He would have been up in the fight. That Reinhardt would have already been dead. Okay. Almost have another grab though. That's good. Tracer died. Feels bad, man. Okay, Bastion set up on that side. Probably a good time to leave. Oh, Winston is going in. He is dead. Nice bubble for energy there. Saving McCree, that's good. That was an interesting grab. Okay, Bastion will probably run. Standing here is fine, but you probably want to get into cover. Good idea to get cover there instead of standing in the open. Okay, just spamming. Ooh, Lucio, get in there, get in there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, nothing you could have done there, really. Your team committed with the sound barrier, but he still had healing aura on. You guys weren't fast enough to get onto the site, away from the bastion quick enough. Okay. Gonna need a big grav here to win. Nice bubble. Good kill there. There we go. Nice. And your team pretty much just carried you right there. Didn't do much. But you stayed alive, so that's good. Still have the grav, so that pretty much is game over for them. Null's taking yours here to counter this. All you guys got to do is play on site. Play safe. Good grav. Okay. If you misuse barriers and the grav was pretty bad and you're not being aware of where your teammates are, which is important no matter what hero you're playing, because it tells you how to play the fight. If you don't know where your teammates are, you're running in there blind. What do you expect to happen? Can't really expect anything. Zarya is more of a support tank. She can do a lot of damage, high charge, but you don't want to play her like that. You want to be behind your team for the most part, being ready to bubble hooks or anything that's going to kill your teammates. You want to see your teammates at all times. Staying behind the Winston this time, that's good. Still unaware of where your teammates are. Oh, now you know what's going on. And you're protecting them this time, so that's good. Pushing the Reaper off point. Good job. Misused barrier there. He was in no danger. And he died because you wasted your barrier. Okay. Maybe you can push up on that Zarya and bubble your teammate to get her dead. Oh, he's got her. Okay. Good grav. Good job not sitting in the spam. Feed the molds. Nice bubble. Killing the Zen, that's good. You still weren't really aware of where your teammates were in that half that fight there. Wait, okay. Oh. could have played that a lot differently. When the Winston came on point there, you could have shot your bubbles behind him to kind of push him into your team. Instead, you're beaming him. You're really outcharged, so you're not going to kill that Winston. So you should probably just be trying to get AoE damage on anyone coming in, or pushing the Winston into your team, either or. Since he was alone. Oh, what? Okay, you did not see any of your teammates. You don't know what ults they have because you didn't press tab, and you just shot your ult pretty far distance away from where you are or any of your teammates that you see are. So you know there's zero follow-up. There's no point in ulting that. Doesn't do anything for your team. And they had the pulse bomb combo, and you're all dead. So kind of a wasted ult there. Okay, you're behind your team. You see where your team is. That's good. You know what's going on. And you're helping them. That's good. Okay. Okay, when you got harassed by the tracer here, you pretty much just froze up. Let's look at that again. Don't... Okay. If the tracer blinks and starts shooting at you, don't right-click her. Wait till she blinks. Like, you only want to right-click a tracer when she's chasing you around at the beginning of her engagement of the blink. So, blink, right-click. Blink, right-click. And left-click them after that. It'll make them way easier to kill. If you're trying to just randomly right-click them or trace them with your beam, you're not going to kill them, and they're just not, yeah. Okay, not much you could do here. Team got ulted by Reaper. Spamming, getting ult charge is good. Looking to help your teammate over there. You could have buried yourself and your teammates there. What? Let's watch this again. Pulse bomb comes out. You know you're not stuck. Because you see this marker right here. Means you're not stuck. But you should probably use your barrier anyways, because you're pretty close to it. You should instantly be turning and bubbling whoever's stuck. That was a big misplay. Okay, so from what I see, you're not using your bubbles at the beginning of the rounds. Okay, so Zarya is super strong in the first fight of the map on any map, because the bubble, your ally bubble, is one of the most OP abilities in the game. It allows any of your teammates to be wherever they want and do something with it and not get punished. So you're playing Zarya as a DPS hero when she is supposed to be a utility hero. You only really want to DPS with her, or look at her as a DPS hero, when you're in a clutch situation, such as like a 3v3 or a 3v4 or a 4v4. When your whole team is alive, you want to be playing her as a utility role. You want to be using your self barrier to get you charged, to get ready for what happens after the initial engagement so you can kill stuff, but also saving your E's to save people from things that are happening early on in the fight, like Reinhardt charges or Pharaoh rockets or Roadhog hooks, you know? Like, save your E. Your E is really OP in the first fight on any map, especially Koth. And your Gravitons are pretty bad, for the most part. You had one good Grav out of the 4 that I saw. You really want to be paying attention to where your teammates are and making sure they have follow-up on your Grav. You don't want to just shoot it and hope that everything dies. And you also, when you shoot your Gravs, if you're high charge, you want to be jumping into their team with your self-barrier. You want to make sure you have your self-barrier up when you Grav, so you can spam your right click in the Grav. And you'll kill everything instantly if you're high charge. So, should really be trying to do that more. Instead of what you're doing, shooting it halfway across the map and hoping they all die. It makes 0 sense. Because you can't even see your teammates. It's not like they're behind them, ready to kill them all. So yeah, I guess that's probably your issue there.